You know what? For the past week, I've been asking myself, what happens when it's all over? What happens when you try and try and try and fail and fail and fail? What happens when you build yourself up only to find your past creeping back up on you? What happens when the people from that past tell you that you've changed? Kia ora te whānau, ko Kovu Jenkai tōku ingoa, ko ngā pui tōku iwi, ko ngā toki mata whāro o tōku waka. Basically, what I said for the non-Māori speaking folk is, my name is Kovu Jenkai. My tribe is Ngāpuhi, and the boat that my people used to get from Hawaii to New Zealand is the Ngā Toki Mata Whāroa. This is a scary subject for a lot of people, but it's a subject that we all have to deal with at least one time in our lives. As we get older, the subject decides to crop up more and more and more. If you're watching this live, to me, the comment section is right there. If you're watching this on delay, when I upload it, it's down there. I have some questions. You can answer them in real time, or you can answer them later. Either way is fine. Who is the single most important person in your life? To me, it's my mother. There is not a single person in the entire universe that I hold above my own mother. Because of the things she's done both to me and for me. But also because of the things she said. Because of the way she's been there since day one. No matter how much bullshit that I've gone through, that I've put people through, if I look behind me, my mother was always there. That's not to say she's not here now. She's still here. But it's a little bit, different problems create different solutions. And one thing that's never changed is her love for me. I'm not going to forget it. Even when it's my time to go. There are other people out there that are going to say their grandparents, their father, their siblings. My grandparents and my grandparents were there for me, especially on my mother's side. Because I tagged so close to my mother, I got to spend a lot more time on this side of the family than I did with my father, who, that's okay. I get a lot of good things from both my parents. But what I get from my mother is a drive and a determination unlike any other person. So, let's move on to the main subject, death. We all have to face it. I do, you do, your parents, your grandparents, your great-grandparents. Everyone has to. But what comes after death? After death, I believe heaven and hell exist. Because after death, your body might die. But what you do, what I do to light our spirits during the time we are alive, will keep them here long, long after we're dead. And you want to know something? I'm proud about that. I'm happy with what I've done. Where do I think I'm going to go? Heaven or hell? I've done a lot of bad things to a lot of good people. I've also made a lot of bad people disappear. At the end of the day, it's not up to me, is it? Where do you think that person that you wrote down in the comments, where do you think they've gone? My dad, Antonio James Benedetti Sr., the adopted father, of course. Straight up. My older brother, Isaac Joseph Benedetti. Straight up. My second older brother, Aaron Bayless Benedetti. Straight down. My youngest brother, Sean. Straight up. No, the three that went up weren't saints by any means. But what they did could be forgiven. Jared Alexander Quinton, straight up. Passed away 5 years ago of leukemia. The demons don't get to bid on his soul. He went straight up, and there was no discussion about it. He was, he is, he always will be, at least in my eyes, and the eyes of his mother, the perfect little angel. Jared's father, who passed away, well, took his own life, he went to hell. He has to face those demons that he carried. I spent 96 hours. I spent 4 full days sitting in the hallway, bringing him down from the ledge that he put himself on. He took that away from himself. Will I apologize for it? No. He doesn't deserve the apology. No one deserves that apology. If they say sorry to me, am I going to accept that apology? No. Because I don't deserve that apology. If sorry could bring dead people back, Antonio James Benedetti Sr., Sean Miguel Benedetti, and Jared Alexander Crimson would all be seated around this bed with me. But you get to a point where you realize that sorry don't bring dead people back, do they? But in saying that, you're here. I'm here. Right now, we can forget about this, what comes next. Because right now, you and me are in a place where we still get to decide where we are going. God, I wish I had that man back. As much as I hate him, as much as I despise his very being, suicide's not a coward's way out. Take Isaac Joseph, for example. He commits suicide May 3rd, 2015. And for the first year, I didn't forgive him. No, not May 3rd, sorry, August 3rd. August 3rd, 2015. He commits suicide. I don't know why I said May 3rd. But in any case, the year following that, God, I wish I could take that all back. Everything that I said to him, everything that I said about him, God, I wish I could take that all back. But I can't. So, I'm sat here with all these thoughts that I berated him for an entire year. Live on a podcast radio station, the LRWS. You can go over and subscribe to them. That'd be cool. I know why he did it. I understand why he did it. And I respect the hell out of him. But in saying that, at the time, I was just a scared little boy, Isaac. You know I loved you. I never went a day without saying it. But that year after you did it, I went every day thinking that I could have done more for you. When your last words to me were, go to sleep and when you wake up it'll all be okay, I was there. You said it was going to be all okay, but it's not okay at all. It's still not okay 5 years later. But what is okay, even though you're not here with me physically, I found some people that can pick up the reins. So, what's going on after? What happens after I die? This channel's still going to be here. At least until YouTube dies. Someone's going to download these videos. I just hope, in your eyes, I've done as much for you as anyone else you've ever met. I hope that in all of your eyes, that there is comfort in knowing that I tried my absolute hardest every single day. This is not the last video for Kovu Genkai. There will be more coming. I promise you this. And if I don't deliver on that promise, well then, fuck me up then. So, my name's Kovu Genkai. Tēnā koe, tēnā koutou, tēnā no tātou katoa. Ka heke.